But it's, you know, I was really enjoying the DLC for Talos Principle 2, and then Elden Ring DLC came out, and we kind of took a big detour into that. But this is a really fun puzzle game. A lot of people it gets compared to Portal 2 quite often. Isle of the Blessed. We were on the second of 3 sections in the DLC. And it's called Isle of the Blessed. And we've finished everything except for the Golden Gate puzzles, which are like the hardest puzzles in the section. There's 3 of them. And we haven't really had a chance to look at them. I did, during our whole like hiatus thing, I did go and do 2 of the star puzzles off stream. It was just like, it wasn't like the normal type of laser type of puzzles. It was more like go explore the map and find something type of puzzles. So I just like was bored one day and just went and did those. All right, so let's go. We're continuing with Talos Principle 2 DLC. It's been a while. Where are we? Okay, so here's the Golden Gate puzzles. There's 3 of them on the map. This is one of them in the green section called the Prisoner. All right, let me see if I remember how to play. We've got a connector. Connector connects lasers to receivers. So red source goes to red receiver, opens up this blue force field wall. That's a drillable wall. There's a blue laser source. We can come through the drillable wall. There's like a clone that I can control if I could get this blue wall down. But this blue wall, there's no like receiver that turns off this blue wall. There's another blue wall here with that's an inverter that changes blue and red. It changes blue to red and red to blue. We've got a driller here, which can be used to drill things. So we could use this to like drill that wall and send a laser to that inverter. That inverter goes to a blue receiver, which opens that wall, huh? So then we need to get red laser to that, right? So that's a good first step. Pick this up, we get red laser to both that and this. And now this wall is open, and so is this wall. Okay. And then we can get this inverter and put it out here. Oh, crap. Okay, wait. Like that. Keep the connections, but put it out there so that I can go grab it over there. And then we're free. We can get out of this little jail cell. And then we don't need this room anymore. This room's like kind of unnecessary anymore. What are we trying to do here? This is the objective, the goal of the level, to get here. We need to get a red laser there. Okay. And we got a jammer? The jammer... How do we get in this room? We gotta get a red laser here to get in this room. I think that connects to this gate. Like, we're gonna eventually use this jammer to jam that gate. This blue one, to free up this clone. Okay. Oh. Okay, I have an idea. So we take this out, we invert blue. What was I thinking? I need one of these, either the inverter or the connector, like over here. And we can bring this dude to this wall on that side. But we need We need to get a red laser. We need like a connector or an inverter in this area, and to receive a laser and send it there. Pretty sure. Something like that. Like, we do something like this. Right? Yes. Yes. That's the way. So, something like in this position. The inverter's taking the blue, opening up this red, and it's also going to send red to this connector through this hole, which is going to connect to that, which is going to open this gate. Nice. Now we have the jammer. Wait, what the fuck? This jammer is already jamming something? Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? Maybe that's what we do? I was like, how do I get out of here? I can take control of this body now. After we jam that, we can take control of this body now, and we're kind of out. And now? Like, how do I see this? I need a connector to be able to see that one. Okay, so here's the angle that we need. We need a connector here, kind of where I'm standing, to see that, and to go through this and go there. Can we do that? What is this jamming right now? We need to use this to jam that. Then teleport back out. Right? Yes. And then we don't need this anymore. Let's connect this to this to something like over here. And then we come back through this way, and we just need to move. I think we got it. We just need to move this like all the way like over here-ish. Move that. Move this a little bit more. I think this is it. Blue laser source goes to inverter, which then goes to this to open this force field, and then that inverter also sends red to this connector all the way in the corner here. Nice. Okay, not too bad. I still got it. I think we still got it.
Yes.
Okay, not too rusty. Not bad. Okay, how do I get to this other section? There's like a map, right? How did I access the map though? Did I have to go to a specific spot to access the map? I think they were like... There were like specific physical maps that you could interact with, and that only there could you teleport? I think? Could be wrong. No, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Yeah, okay, this is like the hub. And there's a map right here. Can we talk to this guy?
There are those in New Jerusalem who fear that understanding the language of creation is the end of our journey. But that is like saying that literacy is the end of learning, when in fact, it is the beginning. Only now are we really capable of reading the great and terrible book of the universe. And only now can we start to write our own chapters.
All right. Where's the golden gate? Over here somewhere? No. All right. Blue golden gate puzzle. Let's go. 1 down, 2 to go. The electric courier. We've got a blue laser source, a red laser source. What else do we have? Drillable wall. A switch that looks like it releases this blue, turns off this blue shield. Another blue force field here. Where are our tools? Okay, we've got a connector, a red receiver, and inside is a driller as well as a moving platform. And that moving platform goes all the way through here. There's a there's a jammer that's currently jamming this door open. Oh, this is pretty complicated. Another drillable wall over here. A red receiver. A connector on top of a platform inside this room. And then finally, the objective over here with a blue receiver. Okay. And also a jammable window. Okay. So I think first things first, we need to get more tools. We need to get this first. Can we do that? Alright, simple enough. We got a driller. So, I mean, there's only 2 places to drill. I think we probably drill here first. There's also drilling here, which looks like we can use to, like, pass a tool. Like, maybe a connector between this section and this section without, while this force field is blocking. Okay, actually, maybe we need to do that first. I lied. Maybe I got the order wrong. I think we're gonna need the jammer to jam these blue things. So we like do that. We position it like over here while jamming. Jam that gate while it's next to the drill. Come through here. Grab the jammer now. And we jam this. And we press this switch, which just means that we don't need to jam this anymore. Okay, that's fine. Now we jam this, and we take the driller and we drill something over here. Let's just drill something like that. What are we trying to do now? We need to keep this door open while also moving this platform over here. I don't know if I need to jam this. I think what we need to be doing is jamming that. I feel like we need to jam that. So that this thing can move here. Right? We can pick this up now. Now we can see the driller from there. Now we can see the driller from here. And then this will start moving. But then it's gonna eventually, it's gonna block this laser, which is fine. I don't need that room open anymore. I don't need that connection anymore. So this will go through this room. Hold on, something's wrong. Because this is not gonna go all the way here. It's gonna get blocked. There's gonna be like, yeah, like this tree or this wall that blocks it. And then I need to find a new angle. I need to find a new angle for this connector to be able to... There's only one connector in this entire stage. I need this connector to be able to see the source, be able to see that thing, and be able to see the platform all at the same time. So that, because the idea is, right, to open this blue gate by connecting this to red source, and then also moving the platform into this room so that it stops here, and then I can jump on the platform, right? I can jump on the platform and then grab the connector on the balcony there. So I need to find a position for this connector that can see all 3 of those things. This, and this. This is blocked by a fence, so this connector needs to be like We're gonna need to jam this window. This connector needs to be like something like here. Yeah. Something like this. While we jam this window, and then this can go all the way in without being blocked by the trees. Okay. I mean, if I just jam this right now, it would go in, but I can't get into that room. I need to be in this room. I can't do the same thing that I... Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Once I bring the jammer over to this side, I can't do the same trick to get the jammer back inside. Because I don't have line of sight of this blue force field on this side, only on the other side. Oh, so the jammer needs to stay here. Is that true? The jammer needs to stay here, but I need to be over there. Also, something's wrong. This angle is not right. I need to move this force field. Okay, but if I move that, even if I did move that force field, it would get in there. Aw. Oh, okay, I have an idea. So our main obstacle right now is to move the jammer back into this side of the room. If we can move that jammer back into this side of the room, all I need to do then would be to, well, first of all, have this driller be in the right position over here. But if we had the jammer inside this side of the room, then we just jam this window from while we're on this side. That closes, which is fine. We don't need it. This powers that, and then we physically go and jump onto this thing and then go grab the second connector, and then that's probably going to be enough for us to win this level. But like I said, we can't get the jammer into... We were able to move the jammer from this side to that side with the driller, but not the other way around. So the only other way that we can move the jammer from this side to that side is with the moving platform. We can have the jammer on top of the moving platform as it's jamming this wall, and then the moving platform will move it into this room while this wall is still being jammed the whole time. So I need basically to get the platform back over to this side, and then place the jammer on top of it. But now this, maybe I need to restart. This connector is now in the wrong spot. Why is it not moving? It's blocked. It might be easier just to restart, to be honest. Might be faster to restart here. Because I would have to move the platform all the way back. What? Why am I over here? Huh? Wait, what? Okay, nice. I feel like we have an idea. I think we've visualized a potential solution. electric courier. Yeah, it's couriering. Is that a word? It's couriering. This way, that. I don't know if I ever use this. Like, what's the point of jamming this one? Is there anything that controls this one? Yeah, I don't know if I ever used that. Anything. Drill that. Pick this up. Connect this. That. Don't need the jammer to jam that. That's like a red herring or something. So we, like this, we are jamming that door while the jammer is on the platform. We move it through. The jammer goes through to the other side. Oh, look at that turn. Now we move this over to like somewhere that has line of sight of everything. Maybe like I didn't connect it to this. This should be good enough. Yeah. And then now we don't jam this anymore. We take this down and we jam this instead. And we ride it in. Not gonna lose line of sight of that, right? We ride it in, we grab this. Nice. Okay, and we don't need that anymore. We come down, and oh, now I need blue. Huh. So just something like, should be just something like this. I need to go and jam that again. Pick this up. Just put this down. Select that. And then I need to select blue. Oh, maybe this is where... There we go. We got the angle. I was like, maybe this is where we need this to jam this one, but nope. That's good enough. We come through, and we switch the jammer from that door to this window, and voila! Hell yeah. Alright.
Just solved the second gold puzzle.
And so the student becomes the master.
Indeed. Very good, very good. Okay. So we got one left. One golden gate puzzle left in this second part of the DLC. The Isle of the Blessed. It's the red one. It should be over here. And we teleport here and we're looking. Where are we? Like orientation. That's the bridge. I want to go away from the bridge. So I want to go. I think I want to go this way. But. Is it this one? Yes. I think it's this one. Yeah. The final obstruction. We've got a clone? Right, we've got a clone, we've got a laser connector, another laser connector, another clone, another laser connector. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. That's the objective, and there's 2 force fields in the way. 2 blue force fields in the way. This first one is controlled by this red receiver, and the second one I can't tell right now if it's being controlled by anything. Might need to jam it. Okay, so there's like, let's just see what's over here. Take control of this. We've got a connector. Got a blue laser source all the way in the back. A pressure plate that opens this second blue force field. Another connector. This first blue force field, which is also opened by the pressure plate. Might also be opened by this red one. Okay, so we need red laser sources. First thing we need is red laser source. Here, there's the red laser source all the way back there. Okay, and this needs a blue laser source. Okay. So, and there's a jammer in there. Oh, that's just, we need that. This blue receiver turns off this force field and that force field. So that would be very, very useful to get this blue receiver. Once we get this blue receiver, we can get the jammer. But I think we need the red laser source first before we can get the blue laser source. So, we're going to connect this to this and this to this, like that. I'm going to stand here and then take control of that. My physical body, that clone is turning off the force field, allowing the red laser to kind of get here. And then we're going to do this and this. That gets rid of the first force field. Okay, we don't want that right now. We don't need that right now. We need this. What the? I need... the angle on this is weird. Can I, like, put this here? Oh, there we go. Okay. We found an angle where this sees all of those 3, then go like here, take control of this. Okay, so now this is powered, right? That's powered. This force field is down. We can go bring this somewhere. We could even put it on that and... Okay. Could do something like that. This connector's also not doing anything. What's the problem here? The problem here is... I need to get blue from this side over to that side without crisscrossing these wires. Crisscrossed wires are going to be a problem. Yeah. If I block this, this is still down. That pressure plate opens both of them. Very nice. Okay. This feels kind of inefficient, but if I just do this and put this like somewhere like here, teleport to that guy, turn this off, and now this blue can connect maybe to over here, get that, right? Take control of you. Wait a minute. Now this is closed, which we don't need. Do this and this. Right, do something like that. And now both of these are open. We go grab the jammer. We need to jam. We need to jam the second one. We'll put the jammer somewhere here for now. So we want blue. We also want red. This one, this is the only connector that can see the red. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Then this. Red. And okay, we use this to, okay, I got an idea. We use this to jam this, and then we use the physical body. Oh crap, I need this eventually to jam that. Wait. I'm very close, aren't I? Aren't I really, really close? I think we're super duper close. Like, can I just do something like this? And then go stand here? Oh, no, that doesn't work, right? Because once I turn the jammer to go jam that, it doesn't... This red laser source is going to get interrupted. So... Still maybe need this. Keep this open. Like, I need to keep this open without using this connector. I need this connector to be red. I need this connector to be red, connecting it here. Then I need to teleport out into this guy. And then have... Oh, okay. Never mind. That's gonna be the solution. That's what we need. We need to activate this blue with this one. And then this one is red. Then this one is red. Like so. And then this one jams that second gate, which is good, right? Yeah, this one jams that second gate, and then we take control of this and we do it. Alright. Solve every puzzle in Isle of the Blessed.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey.
Once upon a time, these golden gates hid a secret hope too painful to accept. Now they exist only to bring joy. I hope they have brought some joy to you too, Yakut.
Nice. Okay, depart when ready. New interface content available. Social media. What to do? Okay, so let's say I want to try to do something. What do I do? Says Trinculo. Neat. What do you feel like doing? I don't know. You can still join us if you want. Not sure. Pellegrino says, Melville gave me a big list of tasks that'll take me all over. Why don't you join me so you can check out a bit of everything? Okay. Pellegrino, DM'd you the details. See you soon. Trinculo is joining Melville, or joining Pellegrino to do a list of tasks that Melville assigned them. So where are we departing? 100% of this place. Are we departing from where we arrived? Or are we departing from, like, the hexagon somewhere? I think it should be where we arrived. Not sure if we'll go this way or right way. This way. There's the arrival. Oh, it's on our mini map where we need to go. Right. Which one's ours? That one? Leave the island. We get a little cutscene or something?
So, did everyone have a good time?
It was pretty awesome.
Little
I actually
vacation with
enjoyed
our
solving
girlfriend
puzzles.
and
They were as
then
hard
the
as I thought they would
in-laws.
be.
The puzzles in the simulation were a lot harder.
Sure, Athena.
Well, glad the fate of humanity wasn't resting on my shoulders. I probably would have just been like, Elohim wants me to go through the magic door? Fine. Towers are overrated anyway. No offense. I know you made like 12 of them.
None taken.
I mean, they were very impressive. A little creepy. I thought one of them might fall on us. The one on the coast was really cool. Why am I still talking?
Do you think Bruce and Bean will get along?
Bruce loves other cats. I think he's the only cat that loves every cat he meets. Melville thinks there's something wrong with him.
You'll figure it out. Living together is a process. I think that's why our ancestors kept doing it, even when it wasn't, strictly speaking, necessary anymore.
So wise.
That was the entire point of the exhibition, wasn't it? Freedom from necessity. Doing things because they bring us joy, not because we have to. It's not suffering and misery that make us human. We were human despite these things, not because of them.
That's nice.
And now we have a chance to be more human.
This was a
That's
nice
how
little
I feel when
vacation.
I'm with you.
And that's why we created you. Not to serve a purpose, but just...
To be.
To exist. Nice little slice of life. Excursion. Beach vacation with the in-laws and the girlfriend. Okay. Blessed Isle done. Finished the base game. Finished Orpheus Ascending, which was... we played as Orpheus, right? No, we played as 1K. Right? Yeah, we played as 1K here. I'm trying to remember what this was. Orpheus Ascending. Oh, this was where we tried to reunite the two lovers, Cerebi and Hypatia. Oh, what is this symbol? I've never seen that symbol before. Is it like a 100% metal kind of thing? We were trying to resurrect Cerebi. Or was it Hypatia? No, I think it was Cerebi. We were trying to resurrect Cerebi, who had died. And we were collecting her memory fragments. Oh, and the whole Orpheus Ascending... Right, I remember now. The whole Orpheus Ascending is about the Greek mythology, where Orpheus is supposed to, like, leave the underworld without looking back, but he always looks back and then never is trapped in the underworld forever. Yeah, this is nice. We successfully resurrected Cerebi, reunited the lovers, and then here we play as Yakut, a romantic in a relationship with Miranda, the daughter of Athena and Cornelius, and we're on a little vacation, which also involves solving a lot of puzzles. And now we are progressing to the third part, the final part of the DLC, called Into the Abyss. Return to one of the most dramatic moments from the Tales from Soul 2 while being challenged with extremely difficult work. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna get some water, and then we're gonna jump into the abyss. All right, here we go. What is this most dramatic moment? The mind is in its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell a hell of heaven. All about your own perspective. There's the megastructure. Looks like... What's happening
You've been
here?
making a lot of progress. New citizens, new cities,
Alcatraz and Byron?
even space travel.
Byron's
You
the
really
mayor?
don't do things by halves, do you, Byron?
You're right. But I'm very aware that we have to be careful. Things are moving so fast. And the truth is that Neuma is just a tool. It doesn't magically solve all our problems.
That's the theory of everything.
We have to learn to apply it correctly.
What? You're not just sticking your hand in it and seeing if it goes bzzzt?
Hey, I haven't done that in months.
It's almost like you've learned something.
I have. I mean, I know you're joking, but that's why I need you. None of this is easy. In fact, it might be the hardest thing anyone's ever done. We're changing everything about how we interact with this world. There's a lot of baggage we have to get rid of. And truth be told, some of it's my own.
I appreciate that, Byron. But there's something I'd like to know.
I'm an open book.
We never really had a chance to talk after you came back from the megastructure. But now that I look back, I feel that somehow the experience changed you. So, what happened to you inside the machine?
These two were like best
What
friends
really
that
happened?
stopped talking to each other for a little
Well,
bit.
you know
right?
the beginning of it. We've made it into the megastructure for the second time. You were waiting back at the VTOL. I was desperate to find Athena. I got to the terminal before 1K, started going through the files.
Oh yeah,
And
he got
just when
trapped.
I thought I'd found something.
He got trapped.
I can't.
And glitched out. Oh, this is the dramatic moment that they're talking. And it's into the abyss. And now we play as Byron. Oh, we play as Byron during those moments where
What the?
he's
Where am I?
trapped somewhere.
Byron,
Who said that?
Byron, can
Elohim.
you hear me?
Oh, this can't be good.
Oh.
Have I been damaged? Am I in sleep mode?
You are. But this is not your dream, Byron. It is Athena's.
Oh.
Your mind is trapped in the gyre of her thoughts, circling eternally between an impossible
Hey Barnabas,
hope
good to see you.
and an unbearable grief.
My friends need me. I have to get out of here.
Your friends are your only hope. You cannot free yourself.
Whoa.
But if you can overcome these trials, perhaps I can help your friends find you.
Okay. Hey Barnabas, we are back to playing Talos Principle 2 DLC. We just finished the 3 Golden Gate puzzles of the second section of the DLC called Blessed Isles. And now we're starting the third and final part of the DLC called Into the Abyss. And it took us back to this moment, this dramatic moment in the base game where Byron gets trapped or glitched. He basically like tries to interact with an interface somewhere in the megastructure and then glitches out, and then we as 1K have to save him and rescue him. But this is like what's happening to him. This DLC part is showing what's happening to him in his mind while he's being trapped. And it's supposed to be ridiculously hard. This section is supposed to be the hardest section out of all. The Talos Principle 1, 2, Talos Principle 1 DLC, Talos Principle 2 DLC. It's supposed to have some really, really hard puzzles. There's 24 puzzles here. That's great to hear you again. Great that you recovered. Thank you. Wow. 24 puzzles. Golden Gate plus the Golden Gate. Alright, let's go to puzzle number 1. It's such a weird, wacky world with these floating islands, the swirling clouds, the messed up, like, glitchy environment. Right? Waterfalls to nowhere. Okay, unexpected outcomes. Alright, this is the first level. How bad could it be? We've got a driller with 2 drillable walls. Got red and blue. That's the objective. We need both red and blue lasers. How are we supposed to get in there? And we're gonna open this to get in there. So we have to basically have this red and also activate 2 reds and a blue all at the same time. Okay. So first things first, we take this blue and we open that. We get a connector. Okay, fairly simple on that side. Does it matter? I think what we want to be doing is setting up some self-sustaining thing. I think that's the idea here. So we do this and this. Then we move this over here. So and then we can remove this, and then we can remove this. So we no longer need the drill for this thing to keep this gate open. Now it's self-sustaining, right? And then that also means that... Oh, I need to do something else. Pick this again. I need to pick this up and do that. And also go there. Put it like somewhere here. Okay. Now we don't need this. Now we don't need this. So now, this is not only self-sustaining, but also connected to that, and now we just need blue. Can't see this from here. Okay, so that's gonna be tricky. Yesterday I had finally beaten the most annoying tunic area and later figured out about the golden path in the manual. Felt amazing to solve that on my own. Yo, congratulations! Golden path is such a good puzzle. It is like one of the best puzzles in any puzzle game that I've played. Okay. So what's the problem here? The problem that we have is that, like, I need to take that and go there. The problem is, oh, okay, actually, it's fine. We can do it. We just solved it, right? We just walk through first. Did we solve it? No, we didn't solve it. Now I'm trapped. Fuck. Yeah, so the problem is that this receiver getting red from the inverter is going to block the blue going to the connector going to this. Like, either blue's gonna come this way and block this laser, or it's gonna block this laser. Like, we need red to go on both the left and the right side while blue goes down the middle. Aww. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think what we need to do is we need to have the blue. We need to do exactly what we did just now, except we need to have that connector also connected to this receiver, trying to send blue here so that that blue line is the one that interrupts this red line, and then this blue line is not interrupted and goes here. How do I restart this level? Last time restart checkpoint brought me all the way to the beginning outside this level. Okay, no, this time it worked. Okay, so yeah, I think we have the idea. Just Zataro. Hey,
Do you know
hello.
how mountains see? They peak.
Nice. Thank you so much for the 8 months of Prime, Zataro. They peak. Okay. So, that's the idea. place it in such a way so that we can run in here before the gate closes, and boom, it's open. Okay, we're talking advanced mechanics already. This is like a very advanced mechanic that we never had to deal with. I don't think I've ever had to deal with a puzzle throughout all of Talos Principle 2 base game and the DLC that involves like locking ourselves out from going backwards in order to get forward, in order to progress forward. Solve one puzzle. There's an achievement called Difficulty Spike. Solve one puzzle into the abyss.
7 trials lie ahead of you.
7?
When they are
Complete.
there will be a moment of
Was that in the voice of
transition.
Athena?
In that moment, I will tip the scale. Your shell will be moved,
And its location.
revealed to your friends.
What's wrong with your voice, Elohim?
Yeah.
Are the entities interfering with your protocols?
I cannot
Not
articulate. She cannot face it.
I have an idea. Could you tell me what happened in the old way, using your storyteller functions?
I will try, Byron.
The machines? The PCs and stuff? Now you just need to find all those special treasures. Grind is also going well. Right now we're ranked 2 all the way from 25. Pro rank soon. Nice. Very nice, Barnabas. The special treasures. Can you remind me what those were about again? In Tunic? Did that door close on us? Oh, and there's also a... Ooh. When they are complete, there will be a moment of transition. In that moment, I will tip the scales. Your shell will be moved and its location revealed to you. There's a bridge thing here. Whoa. Explorer. Use a bridge to reach a new island into the abyss. Whoa, trippy. It doesn't let me actually like walk on the bridge. It just forces me to move it. Like, very trippy. Oh, this opens. I can do that. But I want to? Nothing here, right? What? There's like a hole in the wall. And there's like some light on the other side of it. Looks like something. Not sure what. It's got an idea for a variety game for you. Another Crab's Treasure. It's like someone took Sekiro, Hollow Knight, and Death's Door, put them in the blender, and sprinkled some Elden Ring on top. That description sounds very intriguing. I've never heard of it though. Called Another Crab's Treasure? Another Crab's Treasure. Relatively new game that came out 3 months ago. Souls-like action-adventure video game. Developed and published by Aggro Crab. Okay. I'll definitely have to look this up. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I've been highly recommended 9 Souls as well by many people, saying that it's like Hollow Knight and Sekiro. The Other. Level 2. The Other. Okay, we've got blue, red receivers, 1 blue source, 2 inverters. Okay, I see, and we need to get past 4 blue force fields. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After the 3rd one, we get a connector, which we could use this window to connect. It's gonna be having to do with, I think, laser interference and like blocking again. So like, we do that, right? That opens gates 1 and 3, and then this opens gate 2, right? And then we can get the connector. But then we gotta do something that opens gate 4. Is tricky. How would this work? Got 9 souls in your backlog. Damn shame Day's only got 24 hours, yeah. So I think the idea generally here is to, like, have some interference going on. Maybe, somehow. Have some interference going on that, like, temporarily shuts off one of these gates and temporarily opens one of the other gates. Like, for example, if we try to do this, right? Yeah, if we try to do this, both 3 and 4 are off. But we could come in here, make some adjustment from this, and like... And now 3 is on. Now 3 is open. Right? Basically that's what we need to do. Something like this that interferes with 1 and 2, but not 3 and 4. How do we do that? Oh, that's very tricky. So I Very, very tricky. Indeed, I was so much into Tunic last night, suddenly it was 4 AM, I got the notification that Shin started streaming. The moment I realized I should finally grab some hours of sleep. Aw. Okay. Okay, I think what we're gonna need to do is I think I'm gonna need to connect this to the source. Connect to this blue source and then come outside. And then do something here. But what? And do what? Pick this up and we get like something like that. That right? No, doesn't look right yet. Ugh. This is getting blue from that and outputting red. They're both outputting, both of these inverters are outputting red, right? Maybe that's why. You know, something like this. Some sort of setup like this. Now, if I go in there, I would need to... What would I need to do? Problem is, this is the interference here. Like, there's not a very elegant way to stop this interference. Yeah. Basically, whatever adjustment I make when I'm in that platform where the connector is, I need to end up with both of these open. Both 3 and 4 open. So maybe I should be mirroring this. Because right now, both 1 and 2 are open. If I mirror this setup, then I can get where both 3 and 4 are open, but then how do I like temporarily open 1 and 2 while 3 and 4 are closed? That's what we want to do, right? We want to be able to toggle between 1 and 2 being open while 3 and 4 are closed, and 1 and 2 being closed while 3 and 4 are open. That's what we need to do. It was an absolute delight for me. Tunic, Outer Wilds, Elden Ring share the top spots of all time. Nice, that's a really good top 3. Those 3 are probably, yeah, they're like in my top, maybe like 6. All 3 of those are in my top 6 or so. Very, very good. Okay, so what we're saying, set up a state where we can toggle between 1 and 2 being open and 3 and 4 being open. How do we set up that state? Right? 3 and 4 are open here. What can I do to make 1 and 2 open here? In order to make 1 and 2 open, I think I need to connect this as well. Like, what if this was connected to this? Then this would be getting blue and outputting red, right? Whoa, what is happening? Okay, I'm gonna remove that. Okay, wait, what's happening here? Wait, are they all on? No, okay. Only the left one is not on. I think we're onto something. We have the blue source going to the connector, going to this inverter. Blue is going to this inverter, which is outputting red to all 4 of these connectors. Then we've got this outputting blue to the inner ones, as well as to this one. And if I go in here, and we then get rid of this connection and add this connection. Oh my god, I'm a genius. It's basically we flipped which of these 2 inverters the connector is connected to and flipped these 2 colors. And now we've got that one being blue, outputting blue instead of red, and this one outputting red instead of blue. And now these 2 are open and these 2 are closed. Holy crap, that's cool. That's hard though. It is nice, but I hated the quarry.
The prophet Athena was sent unto New Jerusalem to guide its people into a new age. And she said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. But in time the people of New Jerusalem grew fearful, and their faith grew weak. They shrugged off their burdens and embraced sloth. Let the earth replenish itself, they said, and let no one have dominion. Out of the words of the prophet they made an idol called the Founder, and set it above themselves, and it had dominion over all.
Creation of a god or a religion? Yeah. They made an idol called the Founder, and basically made Athena into the Founder. So Barnabas was saying that you hated the quarry area. Don't get it how the devs thought it would be a great idea to design the level that your max HP gets down to 1 and then everything one-shots you. There's supposed to be an item that can help with that, right? That can negate that effect, I believe. But I don't remember where you find that item. I think that item might be found within the quarry itself. I remember you to be Sekiro and Hollow Knight Maniac. Yes, Sataro, I am. Mind you that Crab's Treasure doesn't provide that level of difficulty, but boss fights are very unique and there's a crap ton of them. Ongbao even did no hit run for all of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, if Ongbao likes the game, I'll probably like the game. 9 Cells looks cool indeed. Might grab that too someday. Nice. You did Quarry as a no-hit run. Totally missed the mask. Found it way later. Wait, what? Seriously? Yeah, there's an item somewhere. I don't remember where, but there's an item somewhere that basically negates the Quarry's negative area effect. That drains your HP.
Look at what you've done. You were supposed to protect us, to lead us, but you're reckless and arrogant.
Wait, what is this?
I did. I tried to.
A memory?
But nobody would listen.
Alcatraz.
They only heard what they wanted to hear.
Look at this machine that you built. Do you really think this is a tool? It's a weapon. It killed your daughter. And now you're going to give it to your children? And what do you think is going to happen next?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm a little confused.
Miranda is dead. And Athena's grief is echoing through the entire system.
That didn't actually happen, right? That's not a real conversation that Alcatraz had with Athena. That's inside Athena's mind, I think. Whee! Okay.
When I said you didn't kill Miranda, I was lying. I just said it because that's what you're supposed to say.
It's like her
did
deepest fears.
I tried to temper her arrogance to give her perspective, but you always encouraged her megalomania. You made her think she was special. She was chosen because you still think you're the chosen one.
No, that's not what I think at all. I don't want to be treated like I'm special.
Then why did we leave? Because you were tired of having to argue.
Because they poured all their fantasies into me and turned me into the Founder. Because they couldn't stop and think for themselves. Because they refused to grow up.
Oh, and growing up means doing exactly what you want them to?
I don't know. But maybe it does. I think Alexandra was right about everything, but I don't know how to show them.
This is getting dark, you know? These alternative, not even like alternative reality, but like just like Athena's worst fears and nightmares being manifested in this area. Level 3, Oscillation. Oh, we've got this moving gate up and down again. We've seen something like this similarly before. 2 connectors, red and blue on each side. This is very, very reminiscent of a level that we've done. It's very similar. Is it not the same level? It looks extremely similar. Maybe the orientation is a little different? There's a total of 2 gates only. In the beginning it said the levels from the main game, but extremely difficult version. Oh, hey coffee. So this opens the first gate, and then we basically need a self-fulfilling setup. A setup that we don't need to touch once we go through here, where sometimes this gate is open and sometimes this gate is open, right? So we need to have, like, basically when this fence is down, the blue one is dominant, and when the fence is up, the red one is dominant, or vice versa. So, like, basically we use the fence as a way to block the laser from getting to the source, from getting to one of these. And when it has the red source, red is going to be dominant, and this is going to give when it has the red source, I'm going to be getting this and like this. Oh, doesn't work. It's long enough for this gate to go down. Maybe something. I think I'm very close. I think we just put this like here. Maybe? Blue, then red. Yeah, we got it. When the fence is up, when the fence is up, the red source can't get to either of the connectors, and the blue gate goes down. When the fence is down, the red source goes to this connector. It goes to this connector, which cancels out the blue source, so this connector does not emit anything, which means that it doesn't block this connection to that red. Got it. Okay, I gotta remember this setup because we're probably gonna need it in the future. So this is a very simplified version of this complex concept, right? Basically, would it have worked if we would have everything on this side? No, I think this only works with one side because of the positioning of this, of these receivers. There has to be a connector that is on the far side of this fence, but still has vision of that receiver. If you try to do it on this side, it wouldn't work. So basically, the connectors have to be on both far side of one receiver or one source. And one of the connectors has to be getting connections from both sources, while one of them is temporarily being blocked. Boom. Boom.
Saddened by the foolishness of her people, Athena went into
Exile with her husband.
the sage Cornelius. Together they crossed the wide and angry sea until at last they came unto the Isle of Atlas. Here they made their home.
And here,
They brought forth Miranda.
The mad and the foolish see more of the sublime than priests and kings. Oh, there's a little terminal here. Error, unknown script fragment. You have come to the many watered grounds of Dion, most sacred to Zeus. Here, in the shadow of Olympus itself, the Macedonians have built great temples filled with wondrous mosaics and statues wrought from finest marble. Perhaps here you will find the answers you seek. Enter the sanctuary. When you step into the sanctuary of Zeus, you are startled to find it empty and abandoned. The walls are overgrown and part of the temple is flooded. An old man, dressed in strange clothes, sits on a chair. Speak to the old. Time carries away all things, the old man intones. It has carried away the kingdoms of the Greek and the Romans that followed you, and it will carry away the empires of this age also. Therefore, it is best not to strive for anything, but to hide away in dreams where time has no power. Not everything is carried away by time. Despite the power of time, it is best to keep striving. Why, the old man says, and you hear the despair of millennia rising in his voice. Why, when nothing lasts, when war always comes and children die, and even the best of us are poisoned by the chthonic madness that justifies killing? Because the world may yet change, because our successes add up over time, because life has value in itself, and the bad does not erase the good. I like that answer. What value can there be in something that ends only in darkness or fire? The ending does not define the whole, it's only a moment. The value of life is inherent, it is self-evident, and does not require justification. Value is found in the struggle against the end. I like both first two. This is more philosophical. The old man begins to shake as if possessed. The stones of the temple crack. 5358. Wise words, he roars. But you have mistaken me for a philosopher. His eyes glow with a terrible fire. Shield yourself. Look into the fire. Shield yourself. You try to shield yourself with your hand, but the old man glows as bright as the sun. I will show you the truth. A terrible abyss opens before you, and you are overwhelmed by a vision of misery. All the terrors of human existence come alive before you, the very worst that human beings have done to each other in the name of greed or creed. Not merely the individual acts of cruelty, but the faceless cruelty of war, of poverty, of exploitation. Lives lived in fear and confusion and loneliness, potential squandered, dreams forgotten, their very humanity degraded and destroyed. Avert your eyes, stare into the abyss. The abyss pulls you down into its depths. You understand what it means to be small and lost and afraid, while fire rains from the skies. You scream for your parents, for your siblings, for the pain to stop. You understand that other human beings are causing this pain. You understand it. You understand that it means what it means for this to happen 1,000 times, then 10,000, then 1,000,000. It is unbearable. 5358. This is the truth, the old man screams. This is the abyss of time, space, decay, suffering. This mortal, how do you bear the unbearable? Faith, even if it's a desperate, half-broken faith. There's a way of reasoning this out. There must be. Faith. Despite the pain we cause, despite the ugliness that surrounds us, despite the disgusting dark pits of human behavior, despite the stupidity, despite time and entropy and death, can you have faith in a world that kills its own children? Yes, always. Prometheus speaks. The act of faith, Son of Man, is the foundation stone of the City of Dreams. Every other victory against the abyss can be won by the powers of reason, but not that very first which makes you human. But faith is not a blessing bestowed from above, it is a choice made within. You will have to make that choice many more times before your journey is over. Seems like we got the good ending. Finish the fragmented text adventure in Into the Abyss. Nice. Alternation. Last one called Oscillation. This one called Alternation. There's the, that looks like the pollution. And we need to get a red and a blue. Okay. So there's red. What's that open? That opens the gate blocking the blue. But I cannot do this because then it would... Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, we can move this on this side. We do this. And do this. Okay. Any new tools in here? No, that's it. Alternation. So, I mean, if we do that, right? What happens? It opens this up, which then blocks this. And then this right now has like a stable equilibrium where neither this nor that get a laser. What I want is to not have a state of equilibrium, but like an alternating state where sometimes that gets blue and sometimes that gets red. How can we set that up? So this opens, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Red goes to red. It opens the blue. Before this opens, right? If we put this down, before this opens, that's open. That gate's open. And then only after this opens does this laser turn off that one, intercept that one. So what we want, I believe, is like that to go to this, to go to that, like this? No? Something like that. Okay, so now the equilibrium is that the blue laser source is available, it goes to this, and that gate is open. But what I want to happen is I want this to somehow interfere with what? I want this to like turn this on, and when after I turn this on, I want that to interfere with this source or something. I don't know. Something like that. I feel like it's one of those... It's likely gonna be one of those situations where we're trying to connect everything to everything. Right? Like something where we're trying to connect everything to everything. And I think the one that we're missing right now is like that one, maybe? Huh. Okay, this no longer works. This is... we've made a back step. We've made negative progress, backwards progress. Because that's no longer opening at any time. This way, at least that gate opens temporarily, and we just, like, what we need to figure out here is some sort of something where blue takes over. Like, after this opens up, we need blue to take over. How do we get blue to take over? We could do it if maybe this thing was here? Right? Like, what if we did like this? Can I position this in a way where it can see that blue while also seeing this? It's very close. Not quite. Oh yeah, we got it. What's happening now? This is opening, and as soon as this opens, this blue and that red turns this off. And then as soon as it turns this off, this gate closes immediately. Not very helpful yet, huh? I can't have it turning off that quickly. Oh. What happened there? Okay. Something interesting is happening. Okay, I have an idea. I think it's something like this. Yes. I think we're on to something. Yes. Yes, it's working. It's working! Okay. This is the correct setup. Red laser goes to connector, powers this up, which opens the blue laser. When the blue laser's open, it powers this up. So when the blue laser's not open, this red connector sends red to this connector, which then sends to the red connector over there, red receiver over there, which opens that temporarily. But as soon as the blue opens, this no longer sends red, it sends blue to these two. And so then this closes and this opens. And then eventually, when this is receiving blue, it opens this, which then temporarily disrupts this connector from being any color, because you're receiving red and blue directly from the source for a moment. That stops its output there, which turns off that gate and stops it from receiving blue and starts the process over again, where it is receiving red only. Woo! Cool. Nice. Yeah, these are tricky.
In the fastness of Olympus, Athena pursued her sacred work. And it came to pass that there was revealed unto her the true nature of the Word, which underlies all creation, and knowledge of which grants dominion over all earthly things.
So that's what they meant by the language of creation. A theory of everything. Full control over physics.
But her daughter Miranda was brash and did not heed Athena's warnings. Before Athena had completed her great work, Miranda was consumed by fire, and so was lost beyond the utmost bound of human thought.
Okay. Number 5, Tritogenia. Okay, this looks okay. This is very similar to Oscillation, except there's 3 laser colors and 2 fences and 3 receivers. Oh god. Oh god. Dude. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh Christ. Okay, so it moves very slowly. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Oh man. So red source is over there, red receiver's all the way over here, blue source over there, blue receiver's all the way over here, and then green's in the middle. And we have 2? We only have 2 connectors? That's crazy. So like we could position it so that only that will be blue. When that's down, it'll be blue. So it's open for a little bit. And then there's like... at some point red. But if we do this, then that's gonna be... these are gonna be crossed the whole time, so it's not like this. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. What if this is in the middle and it goes like... goes like that? That's turning on red sometimes. And then it's turning on blue sometimes. Right? So that in itself has dealt with 2 out of the 3 gates. But now, if we have this set up, I don't see how green ever gets there. Yeah, if we have lasers coming from both sides, green is never gonna get there without disrupting. Right? I guess is there a point in time where both of these are up? Yeah, right here, both of these are up. Oh yeah, it would work. It would work. It would work. Oh, but if we do... if it's like this, then red will never be active. Because when red becomes active, it triggers this. Oh, but I can maybe... oh, fuck. Oh. No, oh god, I need to... I need to stagger these. Okay. Okay, so... does this work? Green is on? No, I'm too... I need to move this up a little bit. Okay, now this should work. I think this is good. Green is on. Red is on. Blue is on. Yes. Okay, it worked. Nice. That's a cool setup. Blue's down. Blue goes back up. Green is down. And green goes back up. And red is down. Woo!
Stricken with grief, the prophet lost faith in the word. Caught between a dying past and a future struggling to be born, she retreated into the lands of dream. But even here, her nightmares pursued her. From her mind came forth phantoms, shadows cast by the flame. And her dreams of trials and towers fled from the darkness into the waking world.
And that's what we found on the island. Not a test, but pain and fear and hope spilling out of her dreams.
Okay. Number 6. Number 6. These places, like, these islands are all connected. They're, like, almost all connected to each other. Very interesting. This first part is only 8 different challenges, different levels, but there's 24 in this area. We've got a box behind a pressure plate. We've got a blue source behind a pressure plate. This level is called Voyager. Star Trek? Got a blue receiver. That's the end. Okay, we've got a connector with a red laser source. We can also connect to that, which opens up a fan. We can detach the fan. This fan, where does it send us? It sends us, I don't know, like either in this room or maybe the next room. Okay, first things first, we take this fan out. Gotta be the first thing. And we get a box. And then we get a blue laser source. Okay, for the notifications. And we are trying to then looks like we launch ourselves into this room, pick up the driller, drill something, hold it down, open up this, we escape, and then there's also a drillable wall here and here. Interesting. So now we gotta really think about how we're solving this level. Back it up. Work backwards. We probably need to get the driller out of the room. And eventually we're gonna need to drill this wall. Drill this wall so that our one connector in this entire level can connect that with that. And have the connector standing here. Right? So we need to get the driller out. To get the driller out, we can... don't need this fan anymore. We can like put that in there maybe. Yeah. And then the fan goes on this and then we can get the driller. Cool. And then our next goal is to get the connector past this gate. Is that possible? This gate can only be kept down by the connector. There's a lot of drillable walls. We also, like, don't need this, right? This box can also be used for something. But, okay. We need to get the now I think I know. We need to get the connector. The way we get the connector out of this room is by launching it over with the fan. So I need... Can I grab the... Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So... But then this is... Take this and we need to drill this hole. Go in here, grab the connector, yeet ourselves with the connector into the next room, open this. Oh fuck. Oh crap. We might have done something that we cannot undo. Whoops. Basically, I needed this setup, except with the driller on this side of this blue gate. If the driller was on this side of the blue gate right now, I could then drill this, bring this connector out, and then connect here and also drill that. Right? Okay, so I just need to undo a little bit. I needed to not... We basically needed the drill to be in that room. Yes. We needed the drill to be in that room with the fan. And we can do that. That's not hard. That's not hard. We can do it. We got this. Quickly retrace our steps, get the box. Get the fan. Drill. Cannot take driller through the hole. Okay. How did I get the driller out previously? How did I get the driller out? I think it was like send the... Well, I didn't do this last time, but I could send the box over there. Come in here. Use the box here. Drill this thing. Get the box back out. And now I have the driller out and the box out. And we drill this hole from the inside. We drill this hole from the inside. Move this over there. And then grab this. Launch this. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. We drill this now. Move that over. Then carry the driller over with me. Drill that. Move the... No. Put the connector on here. Drill this. Grab the connector out. And... And we're good. And we're good. Woo! Dude. That one, I feel like was simpler.
Byron, can you hear me?
Melville, yes, I can hear you.
It didn't have any
Can you
laser
hear me?
crossing mechanics.
Byron? Byron? I don't think I'm getting through. If
Oh,
you
it's
can hear
Melville.
this, Byron, hold on. We're working on getting you out of there.
Melville to the rescue. Has anyone ever made a wise choice, or do we see the workings of chance and call it wisdom? Even a broken clock is right twice a time. Twice
Even
a
if
day.
you hadn't killed me, it would all have gone wrong anyway.
Oh my god.
Do you think they would have accepted me in New Jerusalem? Me, with all my precious, self-important
My
speeches
precious.
about the beauty of the cosmos and our duty to spread life. My ridiculous, wide-eyed innocence. My childish affectations. They would have laughed at me.
No, they're not like that. They mean well. Even the worst of them are just scared.
They're selfish and greedy and stupid. You know that.
The voice acting is
Mother.
so good.
Compared to you, they're all so very stupid.
So very
You hate
stupid.
them. You despise them. They're beneath you.
That's not true. That's not how I think.
Oh my
Please,
God.
Miranda, I don't know. I don't know where I am.
Oh, that's so dark, but such good voice acting by Miranda and Athena here. Okay, we got a red laser source. Got a fan. This fan is detachable. We've got another Byron. We need a red receiver here to get the red laser source. I'm gonna have to have this Byron maybe positioned here so that I can stand there while being able to come back out, and then we can do something like this. Now the fan's on, and we can go jump in. Oh, okay, I didn't realize there was a whole nother level. We need the fan cover for this, and then red laser to this to get to the end. We drop down for now, open this up, and let's- yeah, let's. That is a conundrum, isn't it? I can't get out because as soon as I step off, this gate closes, and then I kind of have the same issue here. So we have to do this for now. This connector is going to keep that gate open so that this Byron can escape. And then what? And then I guess we could like temporarily take this fan down and either put it here or put it there. I think it's probably more, maybe more useful here. And then we can get both bodies out, both Byrons out now. Is that good? Might be good. Then we have one Byron there. I need this connector up top, I think. I need this connector up top that can connect to that, and but also, and then what? Okay, no. I need something like this. This is what we need. We need that. Yes. Wait. Yes? No? Maybe so? I think so. I think we need that. And then we need like... Ooh. This is weird. Huh. Okay, wait. Why? I was gonna say, I'm gonna pick this up and go jump over there with it. That doesn't really work. Why do I put it here? Oh, that works. That works. I fly over here. I'm on top. I take control of this guy. I pick this up. And I hand it to him. Take the connector. And now the connector is up top. And I connect that with this. And where's the freaking receiver? Where's the source? I can't see the source? Oh, seriously? Boo. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, but it's something like this. Press this down. Yeah, it looks like you can't see the source here. Oh, I should not have fallen off. That might have been a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah. Crap. Okay. So in the end, I'm gonna need to get the fan cover up onto this upper area. And there's no way to have the... Yeah, I have to physically, manually pass it up. Yeah, right? I need both Byrons here, both bodies here, one carrying the fan on this little ledge, on this little ramp, and then the other Byron up top. So at some point, I don't need anything to be in there. Is there a way for me to get everything out of this room? I don't think so. If there's nothing in this room, then this force field is going to be locked. And the only way this force field can be kept down is if something is in this room. I can't see this laser source. Is there a spot where I can see both that and the laser source at the same time? Oh, maybe. Maybe right here, actually. Hold on. What if I did this? Oh my god, that works. Okay, so then I can leave that there. And... probably not a problem. But the main problem is, like, okay, if I have to use the fan to get one person up there, right? And once that person is up there, I then need... Once one of my bodies is up here, the other guy has to somehow get out of this platform. Get off this pressure plate to go outside and grab the fan. And bring it back in here. Okay, so I think basically for that moment in time, we can leave that here. Yeah. Okay. I think this should work. There. Up. I stay up here. There. Almost. I need to bring this in this room. There we go. Bring this in this room. I fly up. Take control of you. Put this here. Grab this. Come inside. Then move that. That there. And then we do this. You grab the fan, put the fan here. Take control of you. You stand here to open the gate, and then up. Woohoo! I like this one too.
Well done. Only one more trial remains.
Okay. But there's so many more. This is just the first step, huh? This way. I like these puzzles more that don't have to do with crossing lasers and stuff. Epic music. Is a choice if the outcome is unknowable. Anything around here? Big hand. Level 8. Metaphor. We've got 3 RGB converters. These are the ones that input red and blue and output green. Or they input green and blue and output red, for example. Or they input red and green and output blue. Basically, between the 3 colors, whichever 2 they get as inputs, they output the 3rd one as an output. We've got an inverter. And what? Okay, so basically I need to bring the inverter out here and do this part of the puzzle, get red and blue outputs with just 1 inverter and 1 RGB, which is fine, right? Is it? Like I have 4 tools. But at the end of the day, I need 2 tools here to get to the end. So I need to only be able to, I need to solve this part of the puzzle with only 2 of these tools. So let's start over. One of them is going to be the inverter, because it should be impossible to do it with only 2 RGBs. So like, but how? How would you do that? That's so weird. Doesn't invert green. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. What? Yeah, it's not possible. It's not possible to do this first section with only the inverter and an RGB. So instead, what I think we're gonna need to do is like, we're gonna need to use like 3 or maybe 4 pieces. Probably 3 pieces, and then have one of the pieces on this side. And then somehow bring another piece over to this side. The one of the pieces is going to be on this side, providing some sort of laser source. Then move one other piece to this side without closing the door. That's going to be the idea. Perhaps. So this should always be something. We're going to need green. And that's going to be connected to another RGB. And we're going to need red. Blue. And then like maybe now we do something like that, right? That gets us one of these RGB converters in the second section. And how do we, what? How do we grab one of these and come here? That's freaking weird. I mean, if I just try to grab it here, it's gonna move me over to this side of move me to this side of the force field. It's not gonna work. We can't cheese it or cheat it like that. So my original idea was like, okay, I could take blue and red and output, I don't know. Or I could take like blue and red and output green to that thing. Oh, okay, yeah. We take... Well, what do I want to do? I want to basically, like, have this RGB do the work of that RGB. Or that RGB. From here. That would be great. Right? This is weird, though. This is very weird, because with the crisscrossing, this is going to have some crisscrossing mechanic. So, like, something like this, where, like... How is this gonna work? Okay, I have an idea. I think this needs to be moved to be like all the way over here. Oh, that doesn't. But something where like I get red from this, I get blue from this, and I output it to this, and I put it here. This doesn't work. But then I like go over with this ladder, come over here, pick this up, and it no longer interferes or something. I don't know. Aye. That doesn't work. Start. Metaphora. Green, blue, red. Could I maybe utilize this somehow? Like if I could take blue and I'll put it to that. Oh man. I do think it's supposed to be something like this. The RGB is over here. Oh, actually, no. Whoa. All I gotta do is this, right? This makes it a lot easier. Like this. Okay. So now there's not a crisscrossing problem. Now I can take... Yeah. Yeah. This is how it's gonna work. Right? We now use this one to replace that one. We take blue and red and output green. Climb back over. And what's the problem right now? The problem right now is that is interfering with this. But if I can pick this up and Oh. I need to cut. This is very close. I basically, like, I need to open the gate again. If I pick this up, this would work if the gate was open right now. This would just work if the gate was open right now. But in order for the gate to be open right now, I need to have green coming into this. Which is pretty hard to do. Because it's interfering. There's interference. This is our little problem. Right? This is a problem. I can't really just do this thing that I did last time anymore because now there's this crisscross. If only... Oh, I do this. I body block. Oh. And then... What is that getting? That's getting blue? And it's getting... Is it getting red? Where's the connection from red? You should be getting red. Oh, I messed something up. Put! Okay, I made it back in. Okay, I messed something up. That's open. I should be getting blue and red and giving it this. I should be doing it like that. Yes! That makes much more sense. And now I can pick this up and it's self-fulfilling from inside. And now I have two tools on this side. Yes! Let's go!
It is done. You need not overcome further trials. Seek instead the place of awakening, so that when your friends find you, you will be ready to leave. Then you can save Athena, as I cannot.
But there are more puzzles.
Yeah, there are more.
Which means there's more to learn.
Time is not as it seems in this place. You can linger here if you must, but I do not know what you will find if you remain.
Dun, dun, dun.
My friends need me, but I need answers. What do I do?
That is not for me to judge.
Give me one sec, guys. So what did he say? You need not overcome further trials. Seek instead the place of awakening, so that when your friends find you, you will be ready to leave. So it's saying that, like, you have completed this section, this part of the DLC, and everything else is... They're making it sound like everything else is super optional. So you could leave the abyss, or you could try to solve 16 other puzzles, which are optional and mega giga hard, probably. Right? Where is the... So the exit is all the way over there, which looks like it might be kind of where the Golden Gate puzzle is, maybe? Or maybe like over here somewhere? I mean, obviously we're gonna do more puzzles, but I need a minute. 1 second. Be right back. Oh, wait, can I get there? I think I need to go to the other island to get there. I don't think I can make this jump. Yeah, I don't got mad hops. How come they didn't make like... Oh, there's a thing there. There's like a memory there. Within a puzzle? Or is that outside of a puzzle? I was gonna say, why didn't they make like some modifications to your character where like they can fly or super jump or something? Oh. What the... This can open up? Maybe after you finish the puzzle, it can open up and you can grab at that memory fragment? That's strange. Huh. Okay. We'll park it here for a second. You're back. Bear back 1 second. Hello. Okay. Have any of you guys watched Inside Out 2? The Disney Pixar movie? I think it's Pixar. Came out recently. My wife and I are talking with a friend about possibly going to see that. You did, Darnak? You really liked it? Good morning. How are you? How you doing? Yeah, you really liked it? That's cool. I'm assuming you've seen the first one, right? I saw the first one a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. I remember liking it. I don't remember too much more. What's up with this? Why is it not open? Oh, there's two. There's two lasers. There's two sets of doors there. Oh. You did watch the first one? My girlfriend really enjoys Disney and Pixar movies in general. Nice. Yeah, I think they're pretty, like, Disney Pixar movies in general are very good. I don't know about, like, some of the newer ones. I feel like Pixar, I feel like I haven't been as excited, or haven't been as excited for the newer ones, but, oh wait, I don't need to do that. I do need to do that. It's kind of like, yeah, I kind of do need to do this, right? Because otherwise I'd be crisscrossing, get that to there and that to there. Okay, so we're gonna send this, we're gonna position this here so that we have an angle here that does the red on the outside, and then oh, wait, what? That's not. Okay, that doesn't help. Wait, does it help? No, it doesn't help. Because I don't need these two. I need these two. So I need... What? Fuck. What? Damn it. Just got to pro rank 20 games in a row with Nature ST, and I'm curious why more people aren't playing it. It felt quite strong, or maybe I was playing weak opponents. I think it's a little bit of both. I think, like, Symbiosis is still very good, but it was most recently, the last change to the archetype was a nerf with, like, Naiad Pawn Keepers, as well as Spring Equinox, and people, that kind of discouraged people mentally from playing the archetype. But the nerf probably wasn't big enough to actually like kill the archetype or make it super weak. It was just like slightly less OP than it was before. I also had like an 8-game winning streak with non-devotion Symbiosis with Talianin. And that combined with relatively weaker opponents in regular rank probably is going to get you those 20 games in a row. Very nice though. 20 games in a row is still really, really good achievement, despite, you know, regardless of what rank you're playing in. Yeah. How are we stuck here? I feel like we should not be stuck here. Okay, so this felt like you were cheating points, yeah. Oh, okay. I know. Do I? Do I know what we need to do? Yes, I think so. I think I need to basically open this with this, and then we need to bring the inverter in here and invert this to this so that there's no crisscrossing, and then we say goodbye to that connector forever. We open this game. I want to play Metadex too, but I would go why, and they couldn't answer or punish you. Yeah. Alright, we got an RGB converter now. So we open these two and go there. Which also opens this one, right? So We go back here and get this. Yes, we can, right? We position like this. Wait, no. Oh, but we can go this. We can go through this way. We can go through this way now. And now we've got an extra connector that's not being used. And another RGB. Okay. You had the most success with NR Witcher's Cohen. Yes, they're both. Both of those decks have gotten me like big win streaks. I think for me, the most successful decks in each faction have been Symbiosis ST, Uprising Witcher's Cohen for NR. Although I think Devotion Temple has also been very, very good for me. And then NG would be like either Shoop Soldiers or Reins. Both of those have been feeling very strong. Syndicate Vice feels very strong. SK Skellige is the faction that I'm not really sure. Like maybe it's Alchemy. Maybe we should try out the Renfrey Rain deck sometimes. Yeah. Well, what other faction is there? Monsters. Monsters also been really strong. Golden Necker Kiki Queen, as well as Golden Necker Deathwish Necrotome have been really good. Okay, so we need something like this, right? Epic Cry Pirates. We're still kind of far. I need a blue. I need a blue laser. Where is the closest blue laser? From there? Oh man. That is rough. I can't get that. How do I bring that? In order to bring this down, I need to get a blue laser over here first. Or actually, or I just need two connectors. Maybe I can do it with one connector? Can we do it with one connector? Oh, maybe we can do it with one connector. Actually. Raider Vix! Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? You're playing Gwent, I assume? Let's see. Can we finagle it? Position it. Yes. We positioned it so that this connector is connecting that to that. And now this is open. We played SK Shoot Compass, NR Cohen, Monsters, Golden Necker Tome, ST Shuru, Simless Froth. Nice. All very fun decks. Hey, Trader Ricks. I'm doing well. We're playing some Talos Principle 2 DLC called Road to Elysium. It's a puzzle game. Has similarities to like Portal 2 and stuff. Very, very fun. Very challenging. But it's got a really good difficulty progression curve. From the base game was not too difficult, I would say. But the DLC is getting very, very difficult. It's about like lasers, force fields, fans, jammers, boxes, pressure plates, clones even, sort of things. You love Portal 1 and 2. I think you would really like Talos Principle then. There's Talos Principle, the original, basically Talos Principle 1, and there's a DLC for Talos Principle 1, and then Talos Principle 2, and DLC for Talos Principle 2 just came out like a month ago. So now what do we need to figure out? What's the next step? We're not using this RGB. We can use this RGB like this. We get the blue, which Which does what? Oh, which keeps this open. Okay. Which keeps this gate open. So we don't need this anymore. Oh, but if we... Okay, so I think... Ooh. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want to get green from there. But I need to... Eek. This is awkward, right? I want to get green from there to go to there, but I want it to be a self-fulfilling kind of thing. Okay, I have an idea. Can I move this a little bit more? Yes. That should work. Move this a little bit more, set up an angle where... Wait, that doesn't work. Music is epic, yeah. What did I want to do? Basically, I wanted to have this connector now go here, in this position. Well, I wanted to take green and red and get to blue. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm making this too complicated. Let me just do this. It's the soundtrack of the game. I don't typically play music on my stream. In Gwent, especially, I feel like the music just distracts me and makes it harder for me to concentrate. Green and red don't make blue. Oh, I mean, not normally, but this device is called an RGB converter, and it takes 2 of those 3 colors as inputs and always outputs the 3rd color. Dude, we're still... What the heck? There's still so much more left to this puzzle. There's another RGB in there. So the next step is to get an inverter over here. So we need to go all the way back here and somehow free this thing. We need to no longer need this thing. I think it's impossible to recover that one. Should be impossible to recover that one, because the only way to get this force field, to keep this force field open, the only way is to have a device on the other side of this force field. And once you pick it up, it's gonna close and you can't bring it over. I saw purple over there. I know how to make that. Oh, that's a purple gate. That's not exactly a purple laser receiver, but that's funny. Yeah, red and blue make purple, right? Okay, so we need an inverter. We need to somehow rescue. I need to like, yeah, basically like rescue this. But if I pick this up right now, this gate is coming down. So, okay, I need basically a connector that I'm not using. I need a connector that I'm not using, which, I mean, there's only one connector that I'm not using, which is this one. If I pick this up for now, uh-oh. I think it's okay. Maybe, it's maybe not okay. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this back. I'm gonna bring this back. We don't need this yet. We can maybe, can I take some colors here and get red? I need green and blue to get red, right? Green and blue to get red. Blue is there, green is there. That could work. That could work, right? We need to move this like over here. Green and blue, get red. Self-fulfilling. Pick this up now. Get the inverter through here. Why do I need this to be open? I don't need this to be open. This already opens this. Well, at least for now, I don't need it. Might need it later. Inverter. Open. Opens this up. I get another RGB converter. And now we have all the tools. We no longer need to activate that. Now I need red and blue. For the final obstacle, we need both red and blue over here. We have 2 sources, so I just need to get a connector. I either need to get 2 connectors or an inverter and a connector. Wait, is it invert? Yeah, an inverter and a connector would work. I don't have 2 connectors. So I need to go get the connector back. I need to replace the connector, this one, with an RGB. Okay, so that's the tricky. Awesome. Yeah, it doesn't work. You also play chess? I used to, not these days. I saw some chess video suggestions on your YouTube when we watched Bati. I watch chess videos. I watch chess videos sometimes from like Gotham Chess or Hikaru. But I don't really play chess. But I find watching chess videos kind of entertaining, fun. Okay. Red and green to make blue. But it's a problem. But once I lose this connection to this green, this gate is gonna close, and then I can no longer get green from that. Since 2004 with the Prime resub for 71 months. Holy crap. It's almost 6 years. Thank you so much, Sense. Welcome back to the Rope Club, my friend. How you doing? What's going on here? I don't need this, right? Like, nothing past this room requires these gates to be open. So, like... But I don't have a way of, like, transferring that over. I can only maybe swap it out for something, but I don't need any RGBs at the end here. We don't need any RGBs here. There's no green source here to get us red or blue. Unless... 71 years! Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I think the solution should be to somehow rescue the connector. How do we rescue the connector? We need that to be open. The game is telling us we need a self-fulfilling prophecy that activates the blue receiver from maybe this side. So I need green and red. I have red here, that's easy enough. And then I need green. But like if I do this, I'm still relying on this connector being there. And if I want to get green from this source, then this is going to be closed. Brr. This is tricky. It's very tricky. What if I bring the inverter back? Yes. Maybe that is what we need. Right? Maybe that's what we need. We can have the inverter hold this open for now. Then we figure something out over here to hold this open with this. Red. And then I need blue, so like I could do this. Hold this open. And is that good? Then I don't need this anymore. Eventually, I need to be free of this as well. So this needs blue. How do I get blue? Like this, but... Oops. I don't think I can rescue that anyways. Right? Or maybe I can? Shit. No, I can't rescue that anymore. That's not possible. Yeah, what's going on here? This is powered now. But I'm using the connector to power. If I can't rescue that, and I can't rescue the other connector, I definitely can't rescue the other connector. I don't think I can rescue this RGB. But if that's true, then all I have to work with is an RGB and another RGB. But I don't need to even activate this anymore. How do I activate this? The only things I need to activate are this blue, so that we can keep this door open. The only thing I need to do is activate this blue without using the inverter. That's not even true. I can use the inverter. I can use the inverter from inside this room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So I pick this up. This is still open, right? I can use this inverter from inside this room. And then I don't need this anymore. Pick this up, and I come in here. And that's all. That's all we need. That's all we need. And then we pick this and bye-bye. Blue, red. Yes! Ta-dum!
Are you certain that you must continue on this path, Byron? What is it that you see?
I've learned a lot here, but there's still so much I don't understand. And this may be my only chance to make sense of it all. When I go back, I have to convince people that we need the theory of everything, and I don't know if I can. And if I can't, what then? How do I live with myself?
Okay, what do they say? Are you certain that you must continue on this path, Byron? Are you certain you want to torture yourself with extremely difficult puzzles? I've learned a lot here, but there's still so much I don't understand. This may be my only chance to make sense of it all. When I go back, I'll have to convince people that we need the theory of everything, and I don't know if I can. You know, if I can't, what then? Oh, shit! Wait, no. I should be able to... Everything should just be... Wait, what? I was gonna say everything should just be down now. Why? What? What is the point of this? This is an exit. Because you're locked out this way. This is an exit. How can I do this puzzle and have 2 more tools in here? That seems like crazy talk. That seems like such crazy talk. It might have to do with smuggling? Maybe I can do some smuggling? And if I can smuggle something over here, I don't know, like find some source, some laser source in the world, and then send a laser source over here to give me blue, I could like save myself one of these. Right, it's not just one tool that I need. I need 2 tools. One tool is not enough for me to access that. What is that? It looks like Alexandra. It looks like that with tetrominos in her hand. Alexandra Drennan. Tetrominos. Oh man. What? The game is telling you that it's possible to get 2 items into this room. That's just absurd. That's just absurd. You need 2 items to keep this door open. Unlike the other puzzles, this blue door does not stay open permanently after you solve the puzzle. Most other puzzle rooms, once you solve the puzzle and get to this thing and activate it, all the blue doors just immediately shut down. Permanently shut down. But that's not the case with this level at all. All these other blue doors are still open. Or are still working, still active. That just makes no sense. Okay, we were actually kind of close. Right? If we did what we just did, and we restarted this level. Can we restart this level? Okay, I gotta do this quick. Leo's gonna be home soon. I already forgot how I did this. Okay, it was a connector. Yes, okay, it was like this over here. Then this connector over here. It gives blue. What? No, it was red. It was red. And this did that, and then we can pick this up and go in. And we abandon that connector. Although maybe maybe abandoning this connector is the mistake. But theoretically, I don't think there's a way to save an item in that room. There should just be no way to save an item. Oh, I gotta go. Neo's here. So we'll try to figure out this next time and continue with the other puzzles. But yeah, this has been great fun. Aretuza, I think I must have deleted that command a while ago, but Team Aretuza is not active anymore. Hey, Joe Blade, how are you doing? Yeah, you can check the deck spreadsheet for all the decks that we've been playing this season. Hope you have a good time, and we'll be streaming again tomorrow. We're ending our stream now. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably around like 9:30, 10 a.m. Korean time. GG's. See you guys tomorrow for more Gwent and Talos Principle. Bye now.